her was written in the stars. She came to America on my 3rd birthday. So who knew that 35 years later we would be here today? In our 25 years of friendship, we've been through it all. I'll be the first to admit that a lot of it has been at the expense of our parents' sanity, and we're probably to blame for all of the gray hair. We caused trouble, went places we weren't supposed to, and made a lot of bad decisions, none of which we will ever confess to. Sorry, Ken and Avril. Sarah has always been a troublemaker, and I've just kind of followed suit. With the exception of the first time she came to my house and I had her try on my mother's wedding dress. That day my mom met Sarah for the first time. She walked into my room, saw this kid she had never seen before, and knowing me, probably had no idea that I had anyone over. And to boot, she was standing in her wedding dress. Sarah's always been my girl, my best friend, and more importantly, my sister. Our paths crossed early in life, attending childcare together at Rainbow Corner Learning Center. But we wouldn't know each other or become friends until 6th grade, when she would threaten me with violence for back rubs. Sorry, Jane, that's your job now.
I like it.
Knowing the story about when we did go to blows over a back rub, and Sarah made me see stars, my kids have on occasion said I'm going to pull a Sarah. We made it through middle school, Y2K, downtown celebration, high school. We wrote each other letters and sent them via snail mail when we couldn't see each other. We've grown up together and through it all have shared countless priceless memories. When I was pregnant with my firstborn, Parker, I knew I had to have Sarah through it all. During my pregnancy, she drove down to Salem and would go to Lamaze classes with me and Tim as we prepared for Parker's arrival. And after some Black Friday shopping, she sat with me for almost 48 hours at the hospital and was there to witness the birth of my child. We've lived the best of life together and supported each other through the worst. We have inside jokes. We know everything about each other and we have no judgment. And we can sit and drink coffee for hours and talk about nothing. Tim knows this too well, you will learn this. I couldn't imagine my life without her by my side. And to be standing here with her today, watching her marry the love of her life, pregnant with my niece, like, it has come full circle, and I couldn't be happier for you too. When you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to begin as soon as possible. So a week ago, Dane came to me with this crazy idea to plan a surprise wedding.
That worked.
Giving me only a week to pull this off. I knew it was insane, and I knew it would be a miracle. And of course, I would do anything for her, so I knew I was down. The one contingency being that if she was mad, he took the blame. At the end of the day, we're here to celebrate the love of these two. And really, how can she be mad? It's beautiful. Love doesn't make the world go round, it's what makes the ride worthwhile, and this is a crazy ride. Who gets a surprise wedding? Only the best. So I knew Dane was special the first time I met him. Really because Sarah wanted to introduce me to him, and I mean, it's been years since I've met a boyfriend. Literally, I cannot remember the last time. He bought me drinks, and food the first time we met. And it was at that point that I knew I liked him. When we left the bar, I even told Tim, I like this guy. You would have been in trouble if you hadn't bought me tots. I would be lying if I said I worried this day wouldn't come. She's kissed a lot of frogs before meeting her Prince Charming. Sarah is more deserving of love in this life than anyone I've known. Because all she knows is how to give love, and to receive it in return is the greatest gift. Dave, thank you for being for her. Thank you for finding her and loving her unconditionally. Thank you for making her the happiest I've ever seen her. Because Sarah loves baseball, and to honor the best baseball movie of all time, Angels in the Outfield. Love is that can't eat, can't sleep, reach for the stars, over the fence, World Series kind of stuff. This is the kind of love I imagine when I think of you two. This is your World Series, and you won. I have a few words of advice as you move into the next chapter of life. Celebrate every win as a couple, no matter how big or small. Learn the art of compromise. Don't give up on each other. Treat each other with respect. Inspire each other to be better daily. Always make time for each other. Don't take life so seriously. Learn to pick your battles. Create your own traditions. Always say I love you. Focus on being better, not being right. Never laugh at the other's choices, because remember, you are one of them. And most importantly, this really is for Dave. Back rubs fix everything. And Cheetos and candy. They fix everything. Love is a friendship that has caught fire, so may your love burn bright for years to come. Here's to my best friend and her new best friend.
Cheers.